It's a Saturday, and that means fishing generally. Today it is probably about sort of 5:30, so we're real dark today so far. I'm leaving early in the morning, one of those kind of days where you kind of set your alarm for 8 and you're going fishing the next day, and you go to sleep at like 12 after tying some flies, and then for some reason you just get woken up at like 4:30 AM from excitement to go fishing. So yeah, that's what happened to me again. Happens to me quite a lot when I go fishing. I usually can't get very much sleep, just for some reason. Still got that sort of butterfly feeling. So yeah, that's what I'm doing so far. I was like, why would I wait at home for it to get light if I'm already awake? Might as well get out, since I know it's a pretty big drive. So yeah, today we're heading out to a spot that I fished a few times, and every time I fish it I come away with a handful of good sized trout and a lot of fun from one day's fishing. I've never done a real big day. The most I've done there is about 6 hours tops, so it's early in the morning still. I'll probably get there at about sort of 7:40, quarter to 8ish, and so I should get at least 8 hours fishing in, and picked up a couple V's just there, energy for the day, because I didn't get my coffee, and I am pretty knackered, but the V's helping. This time of year there should be an absolute truckload of fish in this system. It has rained a crap load in the last 2 weeks, but hopefully it's dropped enough and cleared enough that I can get onto these spawners, because there is plenty of them around when they get to it, and they should be eating glow bugs or orange beadhead nymphs. So we'll see how we go. Stay tuned, guys. I thought I'd just give an intro while I'm on the road doing nothing, just waiting to get there basically. So stay tuned and we'll get out there. Should be some good fun. Move. I was just going to run you guys through that rig really quick as I walk down to the water here. So I've got an egg on and double orange bead head bomb, just a bit of pheasant's tail on wire and 2 orange beads, and I'm fishing that on a 12-foot leader, and I'm not using an indicator because I don't need to. This is small water here. Fish number 1, and it's a beast, absolute monster. I won't touch him, I'll just get the forceps and try and nab the fly if he stops wriggling. Hey, stop it. Sweet. Well, my egg fly is definitely sharp enough. Right guys, so just that one small bow from spot number 1, so on to spot number 2, see you there. Alright, so I'm at spot number 2 here. I'm going to head downstream in a second down there and just fish about maybe 300, 400, 500 meters of water tops, and then I'll be doing a little hop, skip and a jump over to the next spot. Still of course no indicator, but I've put a heavier bomb on just because I don't feel like the other one was getting me down fast enough. It was getting me down, just not quickly enough, because it's important to get down real quick in the small stuff, because you're not really having a super long drift, and you want to be in front of those fish as soon as possible. And that little top piece of water that I thought there wouldn't be a fish in, I managed to get a perfect drift right hugging like the far bank, like sliding right underneath this little cliff. And I hooked about a 4-pound brown. It started thrashing on the surface. It flopped itself up onto the bank on the far side. The hooks pulled and it just flopped on the bank for a second and slid back into the water and was gone. So yeah, just about had a good fish, but not quite. So we'll head downstream now and start fishing from there upwards. Oh, there goes a fish. Just spooked from the shallows. I can see him. That'll go past him, I think. Although I think he's buggered off actually. Man, he was sitting right there in the shallows too. Man. Hooked one. Freaking heck. Hooked a nice rainbow. Far out, there was so much slack in that line. That fish ate it and then chewed on it for like frickin' 10 seconds straight. Damn it, it's gonna snag me. This, I think, is one of those 2 fish that were spawning in here. I'm not sure, but this pool's probably got a few fish in it because it's just massive. Really nice fish. Just trying to walk him back. No indicator required, guys. Just put a drift up through the pool, watch the end of your line and set the hook at any irregularities. And if you're going to do a big dead drift, make sure you try and stay in contact with your flies like I was just doing then. I felt that it was stuck on something, so I lifted into this fish. Just going to try and net him soon. There was at least 2 of them in here, so maybe we'll get the other one, you never know. It's good to hook one on the bomb for once. Usually I get them on the egg at this time of year. Oh, he's pretty strong. It's actually a male, I think. Yeah, it's a male rainbow. Hold up. Beautiful male fish. Approximately 4.5 pound. Approximate. Yeah, lovely. Very nice fish. Awesome. He's going downstream, it looks like. Yep, he's pumping downstream. Next fish. And yeah, good stuff. Pretty good start to the day so far. Hooked up again, and this one's actually a brown trout, so I'm very happy about this because I've never hooked a brown out of this stream before. I've seen them. Actually, I have. I hooked one this morning. This guy's actually just tangled in the line. He's not even hooked, so I'm just going to net him really quick. Oh no, he's come off. Well, he ate the fly and then he just got tangled in the line. It's probably better if I don't touch him, but you probably saw him, so that's all good. Brownie. Took a while, but I hooked the brownie. Just a pretty little fellow. Female, I think. Just gonna walk the dog downstream so I don't spook the rest of that pool. Ate the bomb. Good stuff. Alright, just beaching him in some nice wet puddly water. Yeah, fat little fellow. Female. Oh, he just flicked me right in the face. Oh, he's a little fresh. He's really fresh. Damn. Alright, I'll get him back. Pretty fish. Back he goes. So we just arrived at the third stream. It took about 30 minutes to get here from the last place. Yeah, there's usually a shitload of fish in this section. This time of year it's already 1 o'clock, so it's dark at about 5:30, so I've got maybe 4 hours, 4.5 tops to fish. So I'm going to just dive straight in, and I'm not going to pump upstream because I know that's just a lot of walking and not much really, not much sort of fishing, I guess. I'm just going to go straight from the bridge up, and it actually gets completely hammered where I'm about to fish, and so the fish should be really, really spooky, but there should be a few of them around, so stay tuned, it should be fun. Fish right at my feet here, and I put a little drift down. I think it's a rainbow trout. Dang it, he's moving. He might have seen me, I don't know. Hooked him. It's a brown. Oh frick! It's a brown trout, and he's right in front of me now. He ate it a couple times, and I just hooked him. He tried to eat that as well, so he's probably going to eat again. I'll just let that go down and hope that he eats it. He's right at my feet here. Right at my feet here. Dang. It's a brownie. Dang it, I hooked him right there. Why'd he come off? I don't get that. Brownie's coming down in front of me. He ate it. Oh. Woo! Brownie! Bunch of fish here on these reds, but they're not actually spawning, they're just swimming around. This guy's going downstream, I'm probably screwed here. It was right in front of me, rod length away, guys. I just stood there and they made their way around to me eventually. Oof, he's not keen. He's not happy. My hand's getting cramps. Oh my gosh, that is a properly pretty fish. That's about as good as it gets for brown trout, guys. That is an awesome egg pattern. I'll probably just take a screenshot of that, but wow, that is a gorgeous brown. And I'm going to let him recover first. He'll probably just swim upstream. Yep, he's doing his thing. He's just heading across and upstream. He's up there. Sweet, yep, he's heading back up. Oh, what a gorgeous fish, man. Looks like a little rainbow. Ate the egg, and I was just doing a drift along the shallows here, and he just chomped it down. Didn't see him, I just saw the fly line zig downwards, and I sit and there's a fish. I think it's a rainbow. It could be a brown actually. Cool. First rainbow for a while, I have to say. Oh, hello. He's got himself a little curtain. Oh, he's really chugged down the egg though, I have to say. Look, it's gone. Oh, he's really fresh. I didn't actually let him go far. Okay, it's within sight. Cool, rainbow, good stuff. The last rainbow, and I hooked another one, and this one's a monster, just a giant fish. Perhaps you'll be happy underwater. There we go. Little fish going back. A few rather big fish that are now boosting up the pool, and this guy ate. Not ideal, mate. I'm not going to touch him, I'm just going to go ahead and unhook him with the forceps. Hey. Dude, why did you have to eat it? Sweet, he just swam off, and we're going for one of those bigger fellas. There's one sitting just in front of me there. I've hooked a nice one, nice rainbow, and now he's going nuts. He was chilling up, hugging this bank, and I put a nice stealthy cast up along this bank, and he chugged it down. There's definitely a good number of fish around. Gonna have to try and get him downstream, I guess. It's a pretty nice fish. How the hell am I gonna land this guy? Far out, he's freaking strong. I'm gonna have to try and slide in here, looks like. Oh, blackberry down the crotch. That is the worst. There's literally a thick blackberry scooping my crotch right now. Oh, I just can't get him upstream. Pretty skinny, but not too bad. We're already doing better than usual. He's definitely been caught before. His mouth's a bit cooked, just like that smaller one from before. Just the glow bug. And rainbow trout. Long, nice fish, about 2.5. Getting close to 3 pound here. Yeah, probably about 3-ish. Oh, lost one. Hooked up to another piddles. A bit fatter, but still piddles. I'll just put him in the grass so that he's kind of more comfortable, and I'll try and get the hook out. Right, he's off, and now I'll just attempt to flick him back in the water. Cool, that fish is happy. There's a nice fish just in front of me here, so I think I'll have a cast at him now. It's fishing way unusually good today, this stream. This is one of the best trips I've done to it. Oh my gosh, another one. I mean, you guys might be thinking, Ben, stop freaking complaining, you're catching fish. But it's like, I don't want to mess with these little fish when I've got a couple hours tops left of light, maybe an hour tops left of light. when I'm just going to have to hold them up like this and freaking try and sort them out without hurting them, because I'm up on a hill, so I don't want to get in the water for anything less than a fair fish. There is a fish down there. I didn't even notice him. Hooked him. I frickin' pretty much didn't even notice him until I was about to frickin' walk away from the pool. Where's the net? No! Come on. There's a shitload of pressure on this fish. Woo! Beauty. Alright guys, that's the last fish of the day, it looks like. I'll have a look upstream after just in case, but I'll call that last of the day so far. About £3, maybe 3.5ish. Not a bad fish whatsoever. Okay, I'll get the hook out first, which is right in there. Got it. Cool. Hold him up for you. He looked tiny on the bottom, he's actually quite good. Last fish of the day, guys. It's another male. Man, there's so many males around. Beautiful, spawning colours even.